Ableton Live provides a quick, intuitive way to develop rhythm patterns in session view. Let's see how we get started. First of all, we can see that in my first track, I have a drum sound. That's going to be general purpose kit from the collection of drum kits in my library. So the first thing I want to do, I want to add a new empty MIDI clip. So I'm going to click on this first clip slot, and then I'm going to choose for my contextual menu, Insert Empty MIDI Clip. Now this clip is going to be 1 measure long and it's going to loop. And I can confirm that by taking a look at my clip editor. And I can see that this clip starts on measure 1, ends at measure 2, and it loops. Now, as I record, I'm going to want to draw in notes, and we're going to draw these in on a grid. So I want to make sure that my grid is set to a 16th note, because for this example, I'm going to use a 16th note rhythm pattern. So the fixed grid will be set to 16th. I'll actually be drawing these notes in, so I'll enable my draw tool, and then I'm ready to go. So one of the things I want to do, I want to hear back what I'm drawing in as I draw it. So this is going to be very similar to what I would do if I was working with a drum machine. The pattern is always going to be playing, and as soon as I enter notes, I'll be able to hear it. So I'll start playback. Now let's go ahead and start with entering hi-hats. So very simply, I see this row here is going to be representing hi-hat sounds. And as I click in with my draw tool, I'll add these. Now, I can speed this up by holding down my cursor and just drawing. Now, if I happen to draw and put these in the wrong place, I can just move them up. I can also click on a note and delete it. So here's our straight 16th note hi-hat pattern. Let's delete the last hi-hat because we'll enter an open hi-hat. And 2 lines above that, we have the open hi-hat sound. So let's go ahead now and add a kick drum. And then go ahead and add snare parts. So put a snare on beats 2 and 4. Okay, so I might want to simplify this a little bit. And there I have my first drum pattern. So once I have a pattern, I want to make sure that I name this clip. So I can go to the clip title bar here and once again pull up my contextual menu and choose rename. And right now let's call this beat 1. Okay, make sure I'm spelling it correctly, beat 1. And there we have the name is seen in the clip itself and also in clip view. That's how we get started entering drum patterns in Ableton Live in session view.